Hello, race fans. Now I know you've heard of what an idiot is.
What?
And the definition, just to reassure you,
What did we get?
is someone
Aaron.
who does exactly the same thing over and over but expects a different result.
Aaron, race fans, Aaron is upset, but you're not the idiots. Please do not give us a thumbs down because of that. Aaron was talking about Billy, Mo, and Harvey.
Billy should have learned his lesson from the last time they went out jeeping. But instead, he talked Mo and Harvey into putting ducks in their jeeps, and now all the ducks are quacking around.
Okay, all right, calm down, Aaron, calm down. Race fans, please go to gravitythrottleracing.company.site to buy some merchandise. And Aaron, listen, if you'll just announce these next 4 drivers, I'll go talk to Mo. And stop squeezing the ducks.
Oh, but they're soft, Richard. Okay, the number 7 and 9 seed from Travelers Racing League is the Dune Daddy. Dune Daddy is the driver, and he comes from California. The number 71 seed from Iceman Racing is Iceman. Look at that Baja Cosmic Coupe. He is from Arkansas. And now, the number 63 seed is the Essex Boys. Strike is driving that Dodge D100.
Aaron, stop.
The number 55 seed from Kitterman Speed Shop is Purple Malice. He's driving that Ridge Raider. He's from Kansas.
Okay. I talked to Mo, and everything's squared away. We really need to do away with these rubber duckies.
Why don't we do away with Harvey, Mo, and Billy instead?
Aaron, I told you, Harvey, Mo, and Billy, ever since they discovered Infinity Graphite, they got filthy rich, and now they own Gravity Throttle Racing.
Oh, does this mean I'm fired for calling them idiots?
No, Mo is going to let you off, and Billy took it as a compliment. All right, race fans, I'm so sorry. You missed most of the race here. Iceman is going to take first. Purple Malice takes second. Essex Boys third, I think. Help me out, Aaron.
You bet. All right, race fans, take a look here as Purple Malice, and it was Iceman, come across onto the pretzel turn first, followed by the Essex Boys and the Dune Daddy. Now, Iceman crosses the finish line first, but just barely. Coming in third was the Essex Boys, and the Dune Daddy takes fourth. Purple Malice manages to land on his wheels after the jump, and is the only one that collects an extra point. After the first round, Iceman has 5, he leads. Purple Malice with 4. Strike and Dune Daddy are also out of the starting blocks, but they'll have some catching up to do.
Okay, race fans, let's rewind a little bit here. This is B-Class Racing Group 7, race number 2. Iceman is closest to us, and he won the first race. He's looking good right now. Purple Malice is pulled out ahead of him slightly, but the battle right now is between those two. I'll tell you what, the others aren't that far behind. This is much closer than the first race, and Mr. Traveler, that's right, the Dune Daddy. Well, I don't see anybody now, but Purple Malice is going to take the win, barely over the front, and that was very close for second and third.
The Dune Daddy fell in the coal car, that's -1, but he does have the lead over the Essex Boys, and here he comes. Now he is being pushed by Strike. As they make their way onto the half pipe, Strike tries to pull ahead, but is not able to. And there's Iceman coming in fourth. Now, on the landing ramp, Strike gets on his wheels. That's great, but check out what happens as Purple Malice derails Billy's train. A first place finish, landing on his wheels, and 2 extra points puts Purple Malice at 12. Iceman has 6 and Strike has 5.
Already 2 races down, and now this is the third race. Strike, with the Essex Boys, is closest to us. He comes to us from Essex County in the UK. Always happy to have him here in that gorgeous gold Dodge D100. He is losing a little ground now as Iceman and Purple Malice pull on ahead. There goes Iceman. He is going to be first into the pretzel turn. Purple Malice isn't far behind, and Iceman has a lot of good speed. Look at him come. He does spin around. That's the second time we've seen that happen, and he just gets dumped in the coal car. The Dune Daddy skirts on by and will take third. And where is Strike?
Strike was looking great on the inside lane, but as he came up right there to the first hill, he actually got stuck. Now you'll see Purple Malice spin around. That slowed him up a little bit. But he does manage to come in backwards, second place. And here comes the Dune Daddy. Does a nice job crossing the finish line, but will have to settle for a third place. Purple Malice moves up to 15 after a second place finish. Iceman takes first, but remember, he was bumped in the coal train, and he has 10.
The chances are slim now at race 4 for the one closest to us, the Dune Daddy, and for the Essex Boys to catch our second place person right now who's pulled out ahead. There goes Iceman, guys. You got to go catch him. And he continues to hold the lead, but now look at Purple Malice. Right. You know what, Aaron? Why do we call him Purple Malice?
Well, He's
I
got...
guess his truck is purple,
Yeah, that's probably why.
but I didn't know Malice was purple.
It's Purple Malice.
Oh,
And where did Purple Malice go?
yeah, okay, where did Strike go?
Well, I see the Dune Daddy.
Help us out, Aaron. Please.
All right, here we go. Race fans, at the beginning of the race, once again, Strike gets to the first hill and gets struck. Not struck, he gets stuck. And speaking of stuck, Purple Malice slides to a stop around the pretzel turn. Iceman takes first place, and the Dune Daddy takes second, but it's a far cry from getting to second place, as Iceman with 16 and Purple Malice with 15 will be moving on.
After this commercial break, we'll bring you the final Class B group race.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the number 80 seed, Ross Sun God Racing. Ross Sun God is driving this metal machine, and he is from Colorado. Next to him, from SST Diecast, is the number 72 seed, that's Johnny Smoke, driving a sand burner. He is from South Carolina. The big smiley face is the number 64 seed, and really, the team is the real Midnight Smiler. Turnpike Ike is the driver of that off-road Toyota. Then finally, the number 56 seed from Allen's Customs is Iron Hat, driving that dirty mutter.
6 wheels, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the race 1 here. Iron Hat is closest to us. Ross Sun God, Turnpike Ike, and Johnny Smoke. So far, Turnpike Ike, yes, Turnpike Ike. He's got the lead here, and in second place is Iron Hat. Here comes Johnny Smoke. After a slow start, he is pulled up into second place, and the others have faded away as Turnpike Ike. I don't know if you noticed, ladies and gentlemen, his entry weight was 42.1 grams, the lightest of them all, and look at him scream down. He took first place, Johnny Smoke in second, Ross Sun got in third. Oh, look at this!
Johnny looks like he's
Going for a ride!
He's going.
Come on, Johnny, stop him! There we go, he has stopped the train.
Johnny gets an extra 2 points, and race fans, let's take a look here at the instant replay. Watch Iron Hat get stuck at the very first dune. The other three are cruising along nicely through the pretzel turn, and wow, that's some action going on as they try to land. Now, Turnpike Ike finishes in first. He does not land on his wheels, but Johnny Smoke, after landing on his wheels, taking second place, going for a ride, and stopping the train, he leads with 6.
This is now race 2. Race fans, there are 3 more races left before group racing is done. Johnny's here closest to us. What a great start for him. And Iron Hat's right next to him. Oh, but look on the outside. Has the Mr. Smiley Man. Turnpike Ike has first place. And now, second place. It's good to see Ross Sun God, but barely in the picture. He's falling behind. Now let's keep an eye on who is closest. Iron Hat. Now remember, he's in second place, but here he is cruising along. Oh, into the coal train he goes. Johnny, it looks like Johnny will take third.
And race fans, it's our lightweight, Turnpike Ike, from what in the world was his racing name, the Midnight Smiler? He has the lead. There we see Ross Sun God spin out. First place, second place, and here comes Johnny in third. But let's see what happens here over the finish ramp. Oh, and nobody lands on their wheels, but Iron Hat goes in the coal train. 2 first place finishes puts Turnpike Ike in the lead with 10. Now Johnny has 9. 2 races remain.
Well, I'm quite impressed here with Turnpike Ike. He is closest to us. Again, amazing. At 41 grams, he is, look at him burst out in the lead. Nicely done on his part. And Ross Sun God on the outside there has caught up with him. Now, there's Iron Hat. He is third. And here comes Johnny Smoke. He's catching up now. He's on the tail. Oh, no, he has passed him. Johnny has pulled into first place. I think he was in last place, and now he will win the third race. Oh, Ross Sun God, he finally finishes, but lands in the coal train. Iron Hat took fourth, and look at that. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, check this out as all 3, they went over the ramp, finished on their wheels.
This was a classic pass by Johnny Smoke. He draws him in and then cuts to the inside right before Mr. Smiley. There was quite a struggle going on between Ross Sun God and Iron Hat. Iron Hat wasn't able to keep up, and here we go, watching the finish. Johnny Smoke and Turnpike Ike land on their wheels after the jump. There's the coal train dump, and oh, that bear just got smacked by Iron Hat.
He sure did.
Ooh, that is a bare bottom hit.
Hitting the bear is not what you want to do.
After the third race, Johnny Smoke and Turnpike Ike are tied with 14. This last race won't matter because they have enough points to move on.
Well, and here we are, race 4. Congratulations to Johnny Smoke and to Turnpike Ike. Both of them have been impressive. Turnpike Ike, look how fast he is off the line, and then that pass by Johnny Smoke was one for the ages. Right now, Turnpike Ike has a very sizable lead. I see at the top there that Iron Hat has command of the other lane, but he's not in the picture. There he comes. Oh, wow. And he will win. He's in the coal train. Well, no, actually he's not, and neither is Turnpike Ike. All 4 of them finished. Of course, it won't matter.
Well, even though it won't matter, it is exciting for the drivers to have a chance to drive on the great sand dunes. And we've had, 80 drivers race against each other, 92 in the time trials. We're almost done. Class B has finished up. Johnny Smoke and Turnpike Ike will be moving on. And next week, we will wrap up Class A.
Okay, race fans, let's take a look at the Class B final standings. You're looking at 16 drivers. Now follow the blue line. It shows you from the highest seed down to the lowest. We have divided them up into 4 semifinals. Now, after an 8-round race, it is only the top driver that will move on to the finals. Do the dunes with us, race fans.
Are you tracking?